Welcome back to Bourbon Kingdom's Advent Day 14.
Where Dave is starting to get annihilated again because the score is 32
to 25.
25.
Again, it's still just the fireball that is my nemesis.
Yeah, even though he keeps, I keep gaining points on you every single day. That fireball's only worth 3 points there, bro.
No, you got 5 points on the fireball.
Well, the bottle guess was 3 points, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
But you knew exactly. I even knew what it was. I just didn't want to put it because I was like, surely someone didn't give us fireball.
Nah.
So
Getting annihilated.
Yeah, I am. So what? Whatever. All right, let's go. Day 14. First of all, the color on this thing, man, it is delightful. Ooh. There's a little sour in there. And again, when I say sour, I don't mean sour, but things have a little bit of a sour smell. Ooh, there's something super sick. I think we need to do a little spring cleaning. Again, this is really familiar smelling. I wish I could pinpoint that, but there's like a sour smell in there, and it's not off-putting, but makes me think of a few other things that we've had over this Advent time that has a little bit of a sour smell to it. We've got a little ethanol in there that kind of is masking some of the stuff. So we'll taste it and see what it does.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's a strong gal. A little oaky, caramel, a little bit of fruit. Smells a little funky. Just kind of everything you want, Currently, right now, I'm crushing Dave, which is also what I want, if I'm being real. And I don't know what is sticky all over this thing, but something is sticky.
Right away, the oak taste, the wood taste is really, really prevalent. There's like a little bit of a leatheriness to it. There's a sweetness to the front end of it. I think just from the finish, it could have a little bit of maybe it's a little bit higher proof, maybe above 115. There's some dark fruit notes in there that are there, and then it's got some drying to it. And then oh man, that's really drying.
Ooh, that's a hitter right there. Oh yeah, that's get Dave's stuff out of his way. Oh no, that's a Kentucky hug. Yes, that right there. Ooh, she's still going. She is funky too. Not like in a finished way, but just it's something. I'm spilling it everywhere. That's good. That's really good.
I've lost the sour smell to it, so it kind of throws me off a little bit, but I think that's a higher proof. Just by the finish. Again, there's a sweetness to it. I don't have a clue what that is. I'd love to say I do, but it is a higher proof, so I'm gonna go in that. I don't know, somewhere between 115 and 125. I'll probably land.
I wonder about hazmat, man. That's really good. That's really good. It's really hard. Really pops. Man, coats really well. It's just oily and thick. It's doing really well.
There's like a really familiar smell in there that I just can't pinpoint what that smell is. And again, I'm novice in this stuff in some ways, and so, but that finish stays with you, and so I want to say that it's definitely above. Man, I'm trying to find something. There's a little bit of maybe a twinge of banana smell in there, and I know y'all probably get tired of seeing us sniff it and stuff like that. Man, it's just, there's something there. Yeah, I'm hedging, and I think that's closer to that. And age, I don't know. It's darker, and so I have a tendency when they're darker to kind of think that they're a little bit on the older side, and so I'm gonna just say 11 year. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna lock the other stuff in, but I think I'm finished. So I'm locking in. I'm done. All right.
I think it's high proof. Maybe a little youth is in there to mix it up with that. I don't think so. I think it's high proof. I think it's high proof and it's older. What would that be? It's really good. Have I said it's really good? It's really good. I'm baffled. I really have no clue what that is, but that is really incredible, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, so I'm going to guess higher proof. Okay. I'm honestly really stumped. I'm going to... I think it's bourbon. I think it's from Kentucky. It has to be something with darker notes. I'm like thinking this out loud, right? Darker notes with like a Woodford, a brown, like different Brown-Forman products, King. Not so much like President's Choices or PCs, but like a 1910. But it's not. This would be way above that. Maybe some of those Woodford barrel proofs. Some Heaven Hill stuff, but I feel like there's too much chocolate on there. Too much caramel on there to be Heaven Hill. Maybe that's what I go with. Maybe I'm guessing. I think I'm going to go Woodford. I have no clue. So what'd you think?
I actually enjoyed that one.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
I'm blown away how many great samples
we've really only had one really terrible one, and then one that you didn't like and I thought was okay.
Yeah. Overall, I'm not upset about this.
No,
sure.
Definitely not upset for sure.
Hit in the comments below. I want to know if we've had the best Advent out of anybody, like as in quality. Because I haven't watched everybody's yet. I've been.
Oh,
so
by the
busy
way,
with work and
I
everything.
did notice that this is super sticky. So,
I made that comment.
yeah, I did too. I was like, why do I got stickiness on my hand? It was like, it was terrible. Did you hear that? Siri was like,
We all
talking
could.
to me. All right, let's see what we did.
Gosh dang. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof Batch 1. 12 years, 134.2.
Listen, that's awesome.
That is kind of cool. I've never had that before. I would have never guessed that. Dwight Gilbert. I think he gave us really good stuff last year. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. I would have never have guessed that was.
I thought it was a higher proof. Not even quite that proof, but I thought it was a higher proof.
I did too.
So
I almost changed my proof on it because what I ultimately went with, I thought it would have been down more,
yeah.
but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. All right.
Proof, I guessed 130.
I said 129.
Got him. Age, I guess 9 years.
I guessed 11.
Okay, so you got that one. I guess Woodford as the distillery.
I guessed Heaven Hill,
Oh, good for you. Kentucky,
Kentucky.
and then I guess a Woodford barrel proof.
I guessed an Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Oh, he really did. Look at him being spot on.
I
Okay.
did.
So what does that give you? That gives you 3, 4.
No, well, do you count the Elijah Craig barrel proof?
I'm not gonna be a jerk about it. You guessed the bottle.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that to you.
So 3, 4, 5. I got 6 on
You got 6 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I should have reconsidered.
that.
The only thing that was throwing me off was it felt toasted to me. It wasn't toasted, but it felt toasted. Like I said, like this would be like a barrel proof 1910. But I know it wasn't a 1910 because I don't have that barrel proof there.
Well, when I first started smelling it, I had this like sour note to it that I was like, please don't tell me we got a Dickel again. And I was like, so I just kind of sat on it for a minute and kind of tasted through it, and like the taste was really, really familiar to me in a general sense. So,
yeah, no, this is Dwight. This is really good.
yeah, Dwight, this was
This was really good.
I was
And to drink
really
a batch
happy with
one, that's kind of special.
it. Yeah.
Like if I'm being honest
Yeah.
with you. That's really special.
Really special. And a matter of fact, I will finish this off for sure.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, I will. So,
All right.
all right.
Till
Well,
next
till
time.
tomorrow. We'll see you.
See you.